In this video, I am going to share with you how much I make as a YouTuber. A lot of people don't really know, don't have a concept, don't know how much money is allocated towards paying a YouTuber, how that all is calculated. It's a whole big mess. On top of that, a crypto YouTuber is a lot more sketchy. I'll tell you what, this is a sketchy industry, and I'm gonna see if I could spread some light on this industry. I do not care how much people know about me. I don't care how much you think I make or whatever. I'm just gonna lay it all out here, super transparent. Why? Because I don't feel like money kind of defines who I am. I know that kind of seems silly, but a lot of people, they're like, don't judge me based on how much I make or how little I make. I don't care. Yeah, I might make a little, I make a lot. I mean, it's not something that I really feel attached to, so that's why I feel like I could share it freely. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to one Bitcoin. I'm a brand new crypto investor. I am not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am a cowboy, okay? I have cowboy. Look at my hat, okay? I bought it on Amazon, okay? And so I consider myself having a little lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands, exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. If you want to join us, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell for any updates, give us a like button if you're a generous person and you want to help grow this channel. And of course, join the Telegram because you could talk to other big brain, cowboys out there, not little lizard brain like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, utilize the community, get involved, get to know the best trading, all the best strategies, all the best coins that are coming out. Now, a lot of people, like I said, they don't really have a good concept of how much a YouTuber makes. So I'm going to share with you how much I make as a YouTuber, and then I'm going to spread some light on how much a crypto YouTuber can make. And the different ecosystems that I've set up so that you could probably do the same thing. I fully encourage other people to be a crypto YouTuber. Look, I don't believe in competition. I believe in collaboration. I don't see any of that. So here we go. Let's get into my back end. Let's see. I have $1,056 that I've earned in the month of June. As you can see here, June 1st to June 30th. And I think for me, what has happened was that if I go into the reach, you'll see that Google has severely dropped my reach, right? I was reaching a lot of people on June 1st, a quick spike June 11th, and then like a serious drop between, like, in 10 days drop, I have dropped down to here, like 28,000 people I'm reaching compared to the 125,000. So that's like that's a big drop. That's like a 70% drop in reach. And I think that accounts for two things. One, I think YouTube is doing something with crypto YouTubers where they are throttling the views. Maybe it's too unregulated. Maybe there's too much sketchiness in the market that they're like, we need to reduce this. Which doesn't make sense to me because it's getting out there already. Why not just bring it to zero? And two is that the bear market. I think what is happening is that a lot of people are becoming less and less interested in learning about crypto, and so they are doing less and less research. I could already tell that my friends are less. They don't check. We don't talk about as crypto as often. They were just brand new investors that came in along the craze. They died out because the bear market came, and no one wants to talk about how much money they lost. I am not scared to talk about how much money I lost because I know you have lost a lot of money too. And so if anything, we have something in common. So yeah, I think that's what's happened here. So there's been a significant drop in reach, but as far as just a nice the people that are finding me through the secret of crypto YouTubers exposed. So a lot of my traffic and a lot of my revenue is coming from mainly one of my views. And these are some of the search terms that people are searching, like Bitcoin, Bitboy crypto, and they're finding me through there. Some of my engagement that I think is relevant to you is that, look at this, I'm getting like a 30% average viewed on here, which is great on exposing crypto YouTuber secrets. So which I think is just such a funny thing. It's one of those videos where if you haven't seen it, I'll link it, but I just go through how effective I think each YouTuber and their promotions are for these different coins, and I don't think many of them are very effective at all, because I think I have the best style. An interview style is, in my opinion, the best style. I'm not just merely promoting this. I am saying that as like, hey, this is like a serious fact. Data-wise, it's better. There are accounts that have scam bots as fake subscribers, fake views. You guys got to be careful with that kind of stuff. And you could tell, like, right, a video gets boring. You know what I mean? Their videos are boring, and how could you possibly be promoting something? I mean, this is like basics, marketing 101. And my top videos are the secrets of crypto YouTubers exposed, and then which I've got like over 100,000 views on. And then these coins, these small coins like Pika coin. Here's a whale watching video, Zilliqa. And how much I've lost. How much I've lost was really funny, actually. My audience, I love the type of audience I have, and for right here, I'll pause and talk about how important the audience is to how much money you make on YouTube. Basically, it matters where your audience is watching from, because YouTube marketers pay different amounts from different countries. So like United States is 30% of my viewership. So thank you so much. UK, thank you so much. India, thank you so much. Canada, Australia, I appreciate you guys. But and I don't know what the allocation is, but marketers will pay more, I know, from the United States than from other countries. And so if most of your country is is a low revenue, marketers won't pay for that. And I don't mean to be any kind of offensive. This is just following the money. You won't make as much if you have a viewership based in one country versus another, and you got to find that out. And of course, my subscribers, 56 out of 100 people who watch my YouTube videos are not subscribed. So if you're watching, please subscribe, join the gang, join the Cowboys. It's great. And only 9% are female and 90% are male. Here's another thing that matters towards your YouTube revenue is the age of demographics. Currently, I have 13 to 17-year-olds. I have 0%. No one's watching me who's 13 to 17, which is great. Okay, I'm talking to adults right here. And then from there, the majority of it is 25 to 34. I'm not sure which one has the most money attached to it. Like, I think 45 to 54-year-olds and 35 to 44-year-olds, I think they have the most, marketers pay the most for them. But yeah, the most of my market is in 25 to 34. So this is great. Now let's get into the ad revenue. I'm getting paid almost $6 of revenue per mile. Just basically every 1,000 views, I get paid $6. And then my total estimated revenue again is $1,056. I think this is fantastic. It's only my second month in being monetized by YouTube. Last month I used those proceeds to go on vacation. So I mean, I am super grateful for exactly this. This is more than I could ever wish for in such a fast amount of time. I think that's great for me. Now, maybe I could shine some light on this crazy, sketchy industry. It's just insane, right? The crypto industry is so full of scams. You're not only talking about the coins and the devs, you're also talking about the promoters, okay? So I know of particular YouTube channels that have 100,000 subscribers, 30,000 views on every single video, and they go in the red, they go negative when they try to promote a coin. So you've got this developer who's trying to mean well, trying to make some charity, trying to do stuff. They pay him $5,000. Look, I charge $1,200 for my developer interviews, okay? The reason why I have these developer interviews is because the developers can defend their coin and tell us exactly, insightfully, what they're all about, and we could get a good feel for them. I get compensated as a network station, okay? I don't consider this promotion. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe we could have that, conversation, but I do not promote that. In my understanding of what promotion is, a promotion is, oh, check out this chapstick, right? This is Aaron's chapstick for chapped lips, you know what I mean? This is the best chapstick in all the world because it keeps his... That's different from saying, hey, chapstick, why are you good, huh? Against all the chapsticks out there, why should I get you and not them? You see the difference here? I don't consider that paid promotion. I consider myself like a network news station, and they're coming on and telling their story, and they're just happening to pay to get in. And the reason why I have people pay is because it weeds out all these small scam tokens and stuff like that. But back to the case, when these guys come in, they pay a YouTuber. Dude, these YouTubers are charging like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Maybe I could get there. I'm not shy to not spend that kind of money, but I'm charging $1,200 a video right now. and I know that I move the needle for people. I think people appreciate what I do. I think people, this is just kind of my opinion. But good googly moogly, those are some fake scammer, fake bots, all that kind of stuff. So right now, I think the average price that a YouTuber is shilling a coin is probably about $3,000. And not just their influencers do this too. Lark Davis does this, Altcoin Daily, pretty much every big influencer, even not crypto influencers, just regular influencers. Soldier Boy, any Jake Paul. These guys are all paid on Twitter to promote coins, and they're paid lots of money. I'm talking about this lady named Chloe, the crypto queen, something like 2 million subscribers or Twitter followers, and a bunch of like pervy dudes watching her and stuff like that. If you follow her, sorry, you're not that pervy, whatever, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't follow her. I didn't even hear about her. I know a guy who paid her $10,000, $5 to $10,000 for some Twitter mentions. Did not get a single buyer for his token. It is insane. And so, yeah, these influencers on Twitter, I think, are making a lot more because they could just kind of tweet, and it doesn't matter, like, oh, yeah, we said this tweet, and then they could kind of get the clout from it. So just be careful, guys. If you're a developer, be careful of these scammy coins. If you're a follower of these influencers and they start talking about a coin, be careful. Like, really, they're getting paid to promote these coins. That's why I think the interview process is so good. Anyway, that's how much I make. If you could just count up how many developer interviews I'm making currently, I haven't been charging $1,200 for a video for all time. I started at $400, and I slowly, because of demand, I started working the way up. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at now. I'm super grateful, super blessed. I appreciate everything. I don't feel like if I lose it all, I'm okay. No problem. No worries. Thanks so much for watching. You're making all of this possible for me and my family. I really appreciate it. Guys, you got to have a little lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands in this cryptocurrency Wild West and roll with a whole bunch of cowboys. Hit subscribe, join the Telegram channel, and we'll see you on the moon.